Dave Jackson.
Hello.
Good morning.
You alright, mate?
Not too bad. This morning we've got Dave Jackson up from Portrait on Spotlight Star. Dave is a well-renowned modeller from on every single forum that I can think of. And it's a pleasure to have you in hot seat, mate.
Thank you very much, sir.
You know how this works, don't you?
Yeah.
Kinda. Right.
Yeah, I do.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Dave Jackson from Bowtree.
Dave Jackson from Portrait. 21 years old with a bit of VAT.
Yeah.
I want to tap into, because we chat, Dave, and I want to tap into what got you into hobby to start with, whether it was as a kid or something that you picked up later on in life. How did it all come about?
Initially, start off, built them as a kid.
Young kid.
Young kid, 8, 9.
And who got you into that though?
It was actually a friend of mine that I used to knock about with, Steve Pope. He come round the back where we used to live.
Yeah.
And he had this aeroplane in his hand.
Alright.
I know now he were a B-17 Flying Fortress.
You can remember that?
Oh God, yeah, clear as a bell.
So you
it weren't painted,
Yeah.
just pure silver,
Alright.
airfix,
Yeah.
or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And oh man, I need to do that.
So straight in?
Yeah, oh God, yeah.
So, so how did you go from seeing that? Was it like mum and dad, I want a Christmas present, I know what I want for Christmas?
Yeah.
Now, in those days, we know how much the hobby's evolved, Dave, right? It's massively changed.
Mm-hmm.
So in those days, mate, what we're looking at, the little yellow tubes of glow and...
Pretty much what you got with a kit, yeah.
What about paint?
Paint was umbral, enamel,
The little tins?
with a furry stick, put on with a probably 2-inch paintbrush.
Right, okay, so what was the kit that you got to open up that morning? Can you remember
The
that?
Christmas morning,
Yeah, mate.
it was a 1/24
Wow.
scale airfix Spitfire. I got nothing
Holy
else.
shit!
I got nothing else.
That must have been a pretty penny back in the day.
It was.
And was that off your mum and dad?
It were off my mum, yeah.
Off your mum?
Yeah, bless her.
Wow, chuffing hellfire. So, now I am going back. So, how did that go? Can you remember that? Have you got any memory at all? I don't mean have you got any memory. Have you got any memory of that?
Of that particular instance, yeah, I have. I remember as a kid looking at it and asking my mum, what does this mean?
What I mean is, right, so you've got the kit, right, but there's nobody around you that's doing it, you're on your own.
Oh yeah.
You must have been frightened to death, mate, but excited at the same time.
Completely out my comfort zone.
Yeah, very much so, because at the time, at that age, you know, you're kicking a football up the street, aren't you, and you're going to school and one thing and another. So you've got this 1/24 Spitfire, out of your comfort zone, none of your friends and family are doing that.
No.
So how do you tackle something like that at that age? I bet you can't remember, can
With
you?
great difficulty. I know I struggled and I left it for a long, long while.
Did you finish it?
Eventually, yeah.
How long?
It'd be a good couple of years.
A couple of years.
Kept going back to it.
Now, in the meantime, did you get anything else?
I built a couple of bits and bobs, usually 1/72 pocket money stuff.
But that was the beast, though, wasn't
Oh
it?
God, yeah. It was phenomenal.
So, question there, how long have you been in hobby? So, a while then?
Well, not really, no. Usual stuff. Left school, job, army, moved on, family, and then...
What, back into it?
Yeah, that's it.
So you came out of it?
It was... I came out of it, did the usual, or the norm,
Yeah.
married kid, blah,
Married
blah,
kid,
blah,
beard,
grandkid, yeah, beard, oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just fell back to
So how long have you been building back then?
now, probably 6, 7 years total at a push.
Do you know what? I thought it was more than that.
No.
I thought you were one of these guys that I chat to on Facebook that's got like 25, 30 years behind them, and it's not.
I suppose you could in a sense, because when I came back into the hobby, my son, my oldest son, I'm getting a lump in my throat now.
Yeah, go on.
he went out of his way and he bought me the 1/16th Tiger
Nice.
because I'd forcibly retired from work,
Yeah.
done, finished.
Yeah.
My head went everywhere but.
Yeah, I get you.
And we were talking about, because Facebook, war, Second World War,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Tank, tiger.
Yeah.
And that were it. And then out of the blue, Dad, because he, excuse me, he was in the hallway, I remember it till the day I died. He was in the hallway, right next to the front door, knock on the door.
Right.
Dad, postman's here. You're born idle son. I'm bloody crippled.
Yeah.
At that point, I got a walking stick and I was bending over double
Yeah.
before I got on proper medication. Went to the front door. Mr. Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm ordered out, mate.
Right.
Brendan, is this for you? No, it's for you.
Right. So you take it into the kitchen,
Yeah.
into the living room, wherever.
Yeah.
Is it all wrapped up?
It's in a box.
It's in a box.
Yeah.
Knife, open the box.
Yeah.
Get the tissues out.
Oh, big time, mate.
Big time. That fills me with joy, that, Dave. I hope you have got a lump in your throat for that, mate.
Yeah, no.
Obviously, first bill we've covered. Now then, one of the things I asked you when you do you think, no, different one. What do you look for in a kit?
What do I look for in a kit? Quality, volume for money,
Yeah.
and bang the detail.
Yeah, not wrong with that, mate. So, but you are an armour builder though, aren't you, primarily? You ought to be looking after my tank.
That shall be done, don't worry. Primarily, I've built aircraft for the sake of argument. I've been back in the Army 7 years.
Yeah.
6 of those years, I've built aircraft, day in, day out.
World War II, fast jets, everything.
Mainly World War I and World War II.
World War One. Yeah, but you like the wing that wins stuff though, don't you?
Yeah, big time.
So out of everything then, if you could only ever build like one thing again, what would that be? Would you stick with armour? We had a chat overnight, you were telling me you absolutely love armour now.
Now, after it was the initial change, and I've got to like it. It's not, well, it's a big understatement.
Right.
Fell in love with it. Oh,
Really?
Yeah, oh mate.
I wonder, I can't get into it that much. Right. Is there an area of the build process that you're not confident in? I can't believe that there would be anything.
No.
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 Top man.
I
Right.
will have a bash at anything, any ships, you name it.
Good question for you this, because I know that you'll enjoy this one. Social media.
Yeah.
Right. Do you think it's had, bearing in mind, do you think it's had a positive or negative impact on the hobby? Think about the people that troll the rivet counters, but on the other side, think about people
You know
that
what?
chat up.
I'm going to tell you, and I was thinking about this morning as I were reading one nasty comment. And I'm not going to say by who, because we both know him.
Right, cracking.
And it was not by this guy, it was to the guy.
Right.
Somebody had trolled him and probably weren't even a modeller to start with.
Right.
But he'd given him some grief. And for that one bad person, there's got to be 250,000
Good ones. Yeah.
Definitely.
So in the main, you've got your Facebooks, your social medias, your YouTube and all that sort of thing. When you built 6 years ago, when you built as a kid, you didn't build a kit and then go running up down the street, knocking on people's doors saying, look at what I've done.
No.
Social media has raised the profile of the hobby.
My son, yet again, got me onto social media
Yeah.
as a platform for the build. You'll learn more.
Yeah.
Get more confidence.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I don't really need Facebook.
Right.
I'm clocking up 50 odd year old.
Right.
I don't really need it.
Yeah.
I've got this far without it.
Yeah.
And I went on it, and the first group I went on was Jess Coleman's.
Yeah.
I said, still with it now, and I'm glad I did.
Alright.
Because he put me in touch with Yo.
Yeah, unlucky. Yeah. Alright then. Yeah.
I'm not knocking it, mate. Yeah.
So, social media, you watch YouTube, Dave?
Oh, religiously.
Who do you follow on that? Have you got any specifics, 2 or 3 that you think?
First and foremost, getting into Armour now, and as a YouTuber, he's absolutely nailed everything.
Go on.
Night Shift, Martin.
Do you know what? I've heard, I've got a friend in Texas.
Watch. Seriously.
I have a friend in Texas, Zach, and he said Night Shift, he's the one. And do you know what? I've just never got round to it, mate.
Well, you will be hooked.
Is he good?
Line and sinker. It's start of the video. It's the way he compares it. He's just nailed everything perfect.
Anybody else?
Skeleton.
I follow them. I love them.
Outstanding.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Oh, crikey.
There's loads, Dave, isn't there?
There's hundreds and hundreds.
There's hundreds. Yeah. Cool. All right then, mate. Best tip, advice you've got in modelling. I have to say that because I've had so many piss take answers.
Yeah.
Don't eat yellow snow.
Yeah.
Right. Any one particular tip that you can think of?
Take your time and don't rush.
Simple. Take your time,
The
don't rush.
first basic principle. Look at a real good tip for anybody starting out in this hobby. Well, I do it religiously now.
Yeah.
When we were talking the other night,
Yeah.
I said to you, I'm taking this kit, this mat kit,
Yeah.
and this is what I'm going to be building at our club,
Yeah.
and that's the kit I'm going to leave to build at the club.
Yeah.
I was reading the instructions.
Yeah.
And I got to end and I went back to number 1.
Yeah.
Right. But when I come to build it, I still go to the instructions, but I've got a clear indication of what's what and what goes where.
Yeah. Sometimes, mate, I find that King Tiger I'm passing on to you, some of the instructions on that are very vague, Dave, and from an aircraft builder's point of view, to build armour, when they show me a diagram of a tiny little part and with bad eyes and you can't quite see whether it should be this way or that way,
I know.
that's one of the frustrations for me, mate.
Well, you're looking for a certain piece of detail, like you're looking at the part, what you think it is.
Yeah.
It's got 2 bolts on it.
Yeah.
On the picture, there's no bolts on it. That could be another part. You know what I mean? And I've done it myself, and then had to flood the part with tiny extra thing to clear it off, and then put
right base on.
Yeah.
Space setup. Do you build on dining room table?
No.
No, that's a no, isn't it? No, why, chuff?
You will meet our lass eventually.
Where'd you build?
Me, I've got a 16 bin own shed.
Dedicated to hobby.
Dedicated, yeah.
Right, I like this question. What's the favourite thing? If I come to your house tomorrow, right, what's the first kit that you'll go, hey mate, come and have a look at this?
Winged Wings.
Winged Wings. Are they finished now?
They packed up, yeah.
But what's the build that you've built? Which one is it that you've sent? Look at that.
Oh, Roland D6A.
What is it?
It's a First World War biplane.
Rigging?
Oh yeah.
All done?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, with 0.03 tube at 4mm long.
I've seen the videos,
and
mate.
there's 2 on every.
I have no patience for that. As far as you take me to that build that you've done, right, and we'd chat about that, but then you'd say, oh Matt, look at this I've got in my stash. What's that one kit that you've got there that's like, this is the daddy?
That has to be for me the 124th Airfix Hawker Typhoon Mark 1B.
Is that the one that we launched a couple of years since well, engine out?
It is, yeah.
Have you not built that yet?
I've built it, you've seen it.
I have seen it actually.
You have. But the engine detail, and I'm going to say this because, and I'm probably going to offend a lot of Airfix people.
That's it.
since, I mean, when I were a kid, it were Airfix.
Yeah,
Airfix or Frog or wherever.
Yeah.
And I never looked at the brand, it were the plane.
Yeah.
Building.
Of course.
Now, coming back into hobby, I've been fortunate to see at Doncaster Air Museum.
Yeah.
You're allowed to open boxes
Yeah.
and check them out. Oh, check it.
Oh, yeah.
It's not moved in
Really?
40 years, you know what I mean?
No.
And I'm thinking, and
No.
they're on $10. I'm sorry, mate.
No.
Not for me. But
Okay.
the Airfix Orca Typhoon, they've gone and far surpassed
Really?
anything. Oh, really? Bit of
It's-
flash.
Yeah. Give or take, isn't
I'll
it?
live with that all day long, mate.
Worst build that you've, your worst one that you've just like, I just can't do this.
You're going to laugh at this. It was
You're
a King Tiger. Serious.
Right?
It was a main King Tiger.
No way.
And the issue with that were the tracks. They
Right.
were Lincoln length.
Same as what I've done.
Yeah, but that was the first one I'd done.
All
And
right.
This is a couple of 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
But somebody says, you know, we're going to do a group build, blah, blah, blah. I thought, oh, that's it, that'll get us in a tank and have a crack at that.
Yeah.
Fat chance.
Nah.
I
Right.
gave that to a very good friend of mine
Yeah.
who had more patience than I did because I lost will to live.
Right. Okie dokie. No, I don't need to ask you that. What do you do with all your finished stuff?
I don't want a house full of plastic. Sorry.
So what do you do with
I
it?
do have one.
Do you sell it?
I do, yeah.
You eBay it?
I eBayed one. After the Tiger that my son bought me,
Yeah.
I got up for it again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And in, you know Williamson's in Doncaster?
I do, yeah.
In there, all I said, there's 50 quid for your birthday.
Right.
Get what you want.
Yeah.
No, we're not getting.
Happy
I'm
days.
getting a plane.
Right.
So I got the Dragon 132nd Messerschmitt BF109E.
Nice.
Instructions, no.
Right, oh right.
Terrible.
Oh, for God's sake.
It's Airfix tank.
Is there anything that you wouldn't build?
No.
You'd have them bash it
I
on?
have a bash it home, mate.
Okay. Photo etch and resin, yes or no?
Hell yes.
Oh, hell yes. Yeah, have you got all the little tools and that?
To be honest, have I got a photo edge bending tool? No.
No, just whatever's at hand.
Well, that's a little bit of a white lie I do, but it costs £5 pounds.
Oh, right, okay. What is it?
It's a photo edge bending
I thought you wouldn't tell me it was a wallpaper scraper or something.
No. You can use basic stuff as in tweezers.
Yeah, mate.
You don't have to go to an expense.
No. I get you. Do you bring hobby up to strangers? Not that you meet a lot of strangers, I'm sure you've got a circle of friends, but
I don't meet anybody that's not in
hobby, all your friends are in hobby, aren't they?
pretty much.
Okie dokie, mate. Okie dokie. Now then, let me have a look here. Now, you airbrush, Dave, don't you?
Yeah.
What kit have you got?
I have got a 25 litre compressor.
Is that like a...
It's a, you can't say, but yeah.
Oh, right,
You can't
okay.
spray.
Right. Right.
Well, the argument was the little compressor were kicking in, and then the side pipe,
Yeah.
there's a little 3 litre tank on it.
Yeah.
That burst, so I resined all that up,
Right.
and then I never really thought about it. I replaced the pipe, it had been cracking,
Yeah.
and then it leaked from somewhere else, and somewhere else, and I died it down.
Sod that.
And they were forever kicking in.
Right.
So I thought, enough's enough. I'm going to get a bigger compressor, and it won't kick in as much.
Is that quick fit? Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Pretty much. Airbrush.
The dearest airbrush I...
No, I didn't say dearest. I said,
okay.
what's your... So you've got more than one?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, so what's your go-to piece?
It's a Apex Ultra by Ultimate UMP.
What size needles in there?
That's 0.3.
Any good?
Yeah, it is, to be fair.
Yeah?
You get a cracking broad spray,
Yeah.
fine detail.
Enough.
But in saying that, it surpasses to a degree.
You use 0.2?
Definitely, yeah.
You use 0.15?
I haven't got what you've got.
Yeah,
To be fair, I've got an airbrush that I won't say it was 0.15.
Yeah.
It's damn close because I've had sanders and everything else on it and doctored it myself.
Right, okay. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, we've talked about that.
Yeah.
Have you got, what are you building now?
At the moment, I'm building at the club, I'm building the Hasegawa Machining Krieger. I can't remember the name of it, there's that many.
What is it?
It's a robot.
All right, cool. I don't half fancy one of them, mate.
The cracking.
I know.
This will be my third. Because after I said point blank at the end of last year on my last commission, I am doing no more.
Commissions.
Commission bills. I've stuck to my word.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Good on you,
I don't bill for museums, I don't bill for anybody. It's my time now.
Yeah.
And I've then since got into armour.
Yeah.
And because I did armour, I looked at the Machining Krieger stuff. Can't afford that.
Where's it from, Dave?
It's
Japan?
It's Hasegawa. But there's a Wave do it as well now.
Have you all got a kit in your stash that's so valuable to you as a box that you won't build it?
No.
You build anything?
Yeah.
Because I ask some people, you know, and go, oh, I've got one of these and you can't get the like rocking horse shit.
Yeah, I wish in hindsight that Winged Up Wings, if I'd have saved that, to have been worth a lot of money.
But you pretty much...
Even if I knew it back then, right, they're going to go out of business in 6 years,
Yeah.
I'd have still built it.
Still built it. Good on you, mate. Okie dokie. Daft question. Going forwards, where do you see yourself in 12 months' time in hobby?
4 months' time.
But you do everything. You do weathering, panel lining,
yeah.
airbrushing, you know how to sand, you know everything. So it's not, do you know what? Bad question.
I'd like to be honest, I'd like to be helping people out. If that means through, you know, a social media channel or a YouTube channel or whatever, I'd like to put it out there and help.
We're going to get to that, mate, aren't we, this afternoon? Right,
Oh,
so, we are. Right, last question. My favourite question. And I ask it all the time. I'm a manufacturer.
Yes.
You love this one. I'm a manufacturer. Untold amounts of money, right? I can be anybody you want, and I will build you anything that you want as a kit, right? I hope you've thought about this. So, who am I?
Oh, cracking. Winged Up Wings if they were.
Right,
still
okay.
available.
What am I building for you?
Oh,
What kit am I making for you?
that would have to be. Oh, crikey. I've thought about, and I have thought about this genuinely.
When you're on the spot, mate, it's
No,
different.
no. I'm torn between
Alright.
about 3 or 4 different, and they're aircraft.
You've got to have one.
This is what I'm finding trouble thinking. Well, if I say that, I'm going to kick myself later because I found that one.
Yeah, right, okay. Okay.
It would be a 132nd Wellington.
Really?
It would. If
What, the Wellington bomber?
the bomber, yeah, twin engine.
You go 24, you know, I've got untold amounts of money. How big would 24 be though, Dave?
In my opinion, the 132nd Lancaster that they were going to bring out, that another manufacturer are bringing out as we speak.
Can you get a 1 in 32 Wellington now?
No.
Nobody makes it.
No. There's nothing out there, and I doubt there will be, because I don't think there's that much demand for it to be.
How big would it be?
It would be big.
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 So what's those big kits that you can get at the minute? Hong Kong hobbies have got
Hong Kong models have, yeah.
Hong Kong models, they've got a 1 in 24, 32.
32nd.
32.
Because they do Liberator, they do the Mitchell.
They are
to name
big
a few.
kits. Is it on the same sort of scale as that then, mate?
You've seen the Hong Kong Lancaster?
Yes, I've seen it in the flesh.
That's massive.
Yeah.
Well, the Wellington's not going to be
Roundabout.
roughly.
And what would you want me to put into that kit?
Absolutely, a full interior.
Well, tell me. Full interior.
Full interior.
Right. Listen.
What they were doing with the Lancaster,
Yeah.
because this is only twin engine radial, they can put the amount of detail into 2 engines, of which you only get 2 engines with the Lancaster.
Right. Okay.
So they could save money on 2 engines. For
Yeah, I didn't need to save money.
Alright, fair
I
play.
didn't need to save a penny each. Right.
Full, and I mean full
Yeah.
interior detail.
Yeah.
I want full.
Pause. What do you mean full interior detail?
I want it down to oxygen lines.
When people say that to me, I'm thinking I want a phone that's on, and I want a table with maps on,
Yeah.
and a little pot of tea.
I want them to come into collaboration for the decals with Quintus Studios.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I've heard of them.
3D printing.
Yeah. So full interior.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That includes front to back.
Front to back.
That's the tail gunner to the bomb aimer.
I'm getting excited at that already. Right. So, what the Wellington, was it like a ribbed skin or was it steel?
It was basically a aluminium frame.
Right. But what did they skin it in? If it's an aluminium frame, what were the
Don't linen.
Don't linen.
Yeah.
So on your kit, it would have to be obviously contoured, wouldn't it? Like it looked like a stretched linen over.
But I want this where it is an interior frame.
That'd be a good idea.
If you wished, you could do a cutaway.
Yeah.
Showing.
Yeah. Now you're
framework.
talking.
And then all the detail beyond that.
So as far as obviously plastic's concerned,
Yeah.
but would you want the skin? Right, so I've got this vision now, right, of like oval sections that's coming down like a human spine.
Yeah.
But then would it be plastic over that, or would it be some kind of linen that you could not? Do you know what I mean?
You could, in theory, because there's kits out there now, the balsa ones,
Yes.
where you could dope it yourself.
That's right.
And shrink the linen with dope.
Yeah.
That's all it's there for, plus the weathering.
Yeah.
Of course. But you could, in theory, do that.
That'd be nice.
Wouldn't it just?
Once it just.
That'd be a once in a lifetime.
So rubber tyres.
Oh, crap.
Full detailed undercarriage.
Yeah.
Or at a tail sitter like that with single wheel at back. So props, engine cowlings off, all engine detail.
Full detail.
Inside, 1 in 32. That'd be amazing, that mate. I think even I'd.
I want full interior detail and gun turrets as well.
Gun turrets as well, from Brassing, I've no doubt.
Well, in collaboration with the Brassing, yeah.
Alright then, mate. Okay.
Not to, I think.
I think it would be room not to. Do you know what? I think out of all the answers that I've had for that, that's the best one.
Thank you very much.
It is the best
I'll
one.
tell you for why.
Go on.
I've toyed with the idea. I mean, jets. I've never been into jets much. There is a few that I do like. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's propped aircraft. It's the smell.
Yeah.
It's the sound.
Yeah.
And that just ticks all the boxes for me.
That's absolutely fine, is that,
But
mate?
during the war, my mum's Uncle Alf, and I knew him.
Uncle Alf, yeah.
Yeah. Well, everybody's got Uncle Alf.
Yeah.
Like Dave's.
Yeah.
Draw, but sure. He was a tail gunner in Wellington.
Alright.
And I remember this because I built a Wellington
Yeah.
to impress me Uncle Alf. I took it down.
Go on.
He burst into floods of tears, bless him.
Really?
And because I always wanted to know as a kid, Second World War mad, even at their age,
Yeah.
what it was like. Tell me, I'm sitting there like a
I'm
dog.
all ears, yeah.
Not a peep, nothing.
Really?
Not a thing, not a dicky bird. So
Chuff me hell, mate.
what the poor bugger saw, I don't know,
Last one, go on, we'll have one more. Last one, shows. Now, I've heard Bolton and Halifax cancelled next
Yeah,
year.
me and all gutted.
But I've just been to Telford.
Yes, tell me about it. Impressed.
Well,
No, IPMS. I don't know.
why have they put a big show on and they've cancelled Bolton and Halifax?
No,
Do you know
the
what
little ones, I don't know 100%, and nobody can quote me on this. Is my take on it. What the IPMS have done is we're going to hit one show and everybody will go to that.
Which has worked.
Yeah, and it.
Yeah.
That ain't good. I'm
No,
not
I know.
falling for it.
Oh, right.
Number one, number two, I can't. I've got
Yeah.
blah blah blah. But the reason they've done it is the amount of money they're going to get from that 2 days
Yeah.
far surpasses
Yeah,
what they
gosh.
would get in the 2 days at Bolton and Halifax and everywhere else.
That puts it down to me, that's not putting a show on for
Money.
punters.
I'm not impressed.
That's putting a show on
I'm
for
probably
money.
doing myself out
Don't worry about
to
it.
keep for it, mate.
Yeah, no,
That's what I'm reading in between lines.
it's not good that, Dave, is it?
If I am wrong, then I will
Fair
hold my
enough.
hands up and admit I'm wrong.
Our club, we got a Bolton Halifax, and obviously,
We've seen
yeah, Kungle last year. We saw, we're in Jez, we saw the year before at Bolton, I think it was.
It was literally just before lockdown because that's the last show.
That's
we went
right.
to.
So we've not done it last
was
year,
Jez, wasn't it?
not done it this year,
No.
not doing it next year.
Which, in my opinion, if they can have one big hit at Telford, they can also do the little ones.
I've told lads that these not on and they're all like, oh, gee, we're gutted.
Well, because some people, myself included, find it difficult, as I'm sure you, because you've had to save.
Yeah, I have had to save.
We're not all millionaires, are we?
No.
So, the smaller the venue, the closer it's going to be. So it's doable money-wise. What's really got my go is it's all the way down Telford. A, I can't afford it. B, I've got health issues. And C, it's wrong on a lot of levels. My thought.
Happy days. Dave, been an absolute pleasure, mate.
Thank you very much indeed.
Have you enjoyed it?
Unbelievable, yeah.
Dave Jackson, I'm going to put him on telly tonight. Cheers, Mucker. Thanks a lot, mate.